Alright, we are going to have a matchup here. Elves vs. Burn. Okay, so this match is going to be Elves vs. Burn. I'm playing the straight mono green version. Yeah, my buddy is going to be playing Burn. The more I've played the blue and white splash versions of Elves, the more I feel like mono green is probably just the best, in large part to its ability to better beat these aggro-y type decks like Burn. All that being said, this is a terrible opening hand, so we will mulligan. A single land and that would have been okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, sorry, getting a little bit of lag here, it's not moving. Sometimes you just don't draw great. That's what's happening here. I mean, the opening 7 were all high drops and 4 land, which is terrible for Elves. Then you're running, I think 18 land in the deck, so it's, I mean, you're going to have draws with no land. You know, every deck has its bad draws. Those are typically how you see them in the Elves deck. You see no lands or all high drops. Keep in mind there's not that many large drops that are actually out there. So it is usually a win if you can get your opponent to waste their burn opponent to waste their spells on your creatures. Always yes, and always yield. So I don't know how much, I mean, I know he plays against Elves when we play in person. But he hasn't played with Burn. So hopefully he points that at the Nettle Sentinel, but I doubt it. Oh no, he has to point it at me. And all of a sudden we're at 10. If we can get a land and keep that elf alive, Collected Company and Essence Warden could do some work. So it's going to do 6 to me. Puts me down to 4. What are the odds he has another Boros Charm? Come on, land. Must be sitting on a land? What is going on here? 3 mana. Hard casting a Rift Bolt. This is not going to make him happy. just want to leave back in case he had a couple block or plan to go attacker. Alright. Now they do run ley line, the red ley line that counters life gain in this deck. I like to bring in Fracturing Gust and replace Cord. Sorry, ley line of Vitality. I personally don't like Spellskite against Burn in this build. Bring in Scavenging Ooze. I do like Reclamation Sage as well. Pull an Azuri. And pull a Heritage Druid. And this is basically to counteract Reclamations, or sorry, Eidolon of the Great Revel. Eternal Witness I'm kind of tempted to, but I don't like its excuse me, its life, or toughness rather. I think that's what we're going to take for game 2. So this is a good one. No creatures. So I would normally start out with Essence Warden here, but the lack of creatures really makes me want to try and get into Elvish Archdruid as fast as possible. And even if he takes out the elf, I can go Essence into Mystic next turn. You gotta remember, Burn only has so many spells that can target your creatures. Most of them are going right to the dome. So, ooh, Lavamancer. Always nice. be great if you could give me a land here. Collected company. So I think we go collected company here instead of Elvish Archdruid, as good as Elvish Archdruid is. Lavamancer does 2 damage to target creature or player. Wow, the whiff. Or at least as close to a whiff as you can get in this deck. Ooh, we're getting another Mystic off the top. So both of these cards are going to be real hard. He's going to have to either devote a lot of resources to them, because if he doesn't get Azuri, I have a good chance to push lethal type damage on him. Flip side's that, so now he does that, but Lavamancer's got to go after Azuri. But we can double Archdruid then next turn, assuming he doesn't hit much else. We're just taking it at the moment. If we could walk away with one of these and get a Crater Hoof, that could be game. Okay. I feel like at this point that kinda hurts him more than it hurts me. It'd be really interesting to watch this. I forgot to say this on some of the other matches we did, but he's recording this as well, and I'll try and see if I can't link to it when I post this to YouTube, so you can see the decision process he's going through on his end. I feel like that made it safe to play this. Before I was worried about one of his other plays. Unless he's running bolt, bolt, bolt. Which, honestly, is not impossible. Get rid of one of my mystics. No, he's going at me. Maybe he has enough. All he needs is a Boros Charm and a lightning bolt. Just trying to think through the best way to go about this. This makes all my creatures a little bit tougher. And 2 against Burn, not bad. And that's really why I am playing mono green elves versus the other two. I feel like the mono green version is better against these other low removal. I don't know. It seems better in some of those matchups, and I don't feel like I lose a ton. I'm still losing to the same decks that I would lose to before. So that's all.